Hey, what's up? Today I want to talk about what does an extrovert mean and if they have an advantage over an introvert when it comes to digital marketing, social media, and that kind of stuff. Have you ever thought about that? Well, before I begin, down below there's a link in the description, and if you click on it, there's actually a training on what I believe the most important skill to learn when it comes to internet marketing, digital marketing, affiliate, whatever is. Okay. Now, it seems that the one skill that I would most want to improve upon is communication. It's just kind of getting along with people, right? Because it really helps with everything. It helps with money, helps with relationships, love, family, getting what you want. A lot of it's communication skills. A lot of it is. Uh, so an extrovert is really an outgoing person. An introvert is more towards themselves. They're more inward and they're not as outgoing and stuff. Both have advantages in sales and digital marketing as well. Now, you think the outgoing person would have more of an advantage, but I'm going to kind of make the case that an introvert has more of an advantage when it comes to social media in a lot of ways. Okay, and you can disagree with me if you want, but I'm just going to make my case. Uh, One, the direct message idea hasn't really been too successful for myself. Have you ever thought about just direct messaging a lot of people? I remember I've actually tried this with Facebook, where I'd go to Facebook groups, and you could post on them, but they're kind of picky, right? Like we don't want you to spam anybody and advertise, but we're going to advertise with you. Kind of funny. So I went to people that knew we're in the same niche. I'd be like, hey, I see we're in the same niche. Would it be worth 2 minutes of your time? Learn how to, double your sales, something like that. And if you do that too many times, which I did, then Facebook will ban your account pretty much. So it's kind of like don't do that. Another thing is Instagram, which I've had more success with DM. Uh, but the problem is the spam filter hits. I'm not sure what the number is. I couldn't find that out either. They won't tell you, right? Uh, but also, direct message is more about texting. It's more of a little bit more private. I haven't had too much success with that either. It's almost like being flirty, right? Like, hey, babe, you look hot in your picture. Something like that I'm thinking. So I just felt kind of off. And I didn't really see too much success with direct message, when it came to those two platforms and stuff like that. So it's one way that being an extrovert is not really being having an advantage. Another thing is talk in general. One thing I've been thinking about lately is just cheap. It doesn't mean shit. And there's so many examples of this. How many people talk, like how many people threatened to leave America if Trump was elected or Obama was elected like a long time ago? A lot. How many did it? Barely anybody. Same thing Instagram. Oh, I'm not gonna use Instagram anymore because they're gonna start advertising and blah 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 blah. They didn't. They're still. I guarantee you, most of those people that said that are still using Instagram. So talk doesn't mean that much. I don't put too much stock in it. Action is, to me, speaks volumes. Right? You agree with me on this? Doesn't mean anything. All right. Now, there is one area which I do think extroverts have a little bit more of an advantage in, and that is actually responding to comments. Uh, I'd be thrilled, if I left a comment, which I do a lot on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, and somebody actually responded back to me. Be like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Uh, with the content I put out there on YouTube and whatever, I comment back sometimes. I'm not the best at it just because I don't even want to say something if I have something meaningful to say. I don't want to, sometimes I'll respond with thanks and, oh, I appreciate your kindness. Or, I know one person told me that it's funny on YouTube, like, man, you should wipe your face. You got an ugly face or something, or your nose. I was like, I don't really give a shit what you think about my nose or my face, yo. But it's pretty funny. So, but that's one area I was thinking that they do. They can get back to people on their comments and stuff like that, which is it's a good thing to do. And in general, I think my old YouTube channel I never did. Like now and then, like very rarely, but I just never did. Anyways, so let's talk about introverts real quick. And why do I think they have such an advantage when it comes to social media and all that stuff and digital marketing? Is if you're an introvert and you're more into yourself, then you could put out some really cool stuff, content, right? And let that do the talking for you. You know, you could put out blog posts, articles, you could do sounds, you do have to talk, or even video is even better, right? Video has a higher perceived quality involved in it right now, and that's why people watch more videos than read blog posts. I think it's absolutely true. Okay. If you could do videos, you can get in front of a camera, it's even better, okay? Because one, video is like I said, it has better quality to it. It's more valuable in the minds of people. But you can also strip out the sound and upload them to Anchor and SoundCloud, which I'm experimenting with. I'm getting definitely some views on that too, some traction. So that's a great idea. And you can also take out the strip out the words and put it into a blog post, an article. I've been using Medium. I used to use Easy articles a long time ago, but they're just a real pain in the ass. I haven't used them for like 3 years to even get accepted an article. They're so damn picky. I'm not sure if it's actually worth it or not. What do you think? What do you do with articles? You tell me. Let me know in the comments. Do you stick them on Medium? I just started doing that. Uh, I know you could. I like taking sections of it maybe and sticking it in various places like groups or whatever, like LinkedIn groups and linking back. That makes sense. But the whole damn article, do you use LinkedIn articles? What do you do? What works for you when it comes to the written form? What makes it successful? You tell me in the comments below. I'm still experimenting with that. Uh, but yeah, there's so much cool stuff to do. If you're an introvert, then you can let your stuff do the talking for you, which I think is what internet more is about. Okay, I think you'll have more success. I do experiment with comments and stuff, but what I do is like with Instagram, I'll leave a meaningful comment. Now nobody's gonna freaking check my profile, I think, and go, well, that's really cool, let me look at that guy. So you have to kind of nudge them. You have to kind of go, like I left some pretty funny comments. I'm trying to think about it. Last night with Instagram, I was commenting on a lot of different pictures and posts, and oh yeah, there was one picture that was pretty funny. It was like nobody gives a shit about your feelings and blah blah blah. And I wrote back in the comment, I was like, well, my mom cares about my feelings. And then after that, I said something like, yeah, if you're in affiliate marketing, check my profile, double your sales. That's the only way you'll get people, I think, to check your profile. So that's what I've been doing. I'm not sure if it works or not, to be honest, but it's what I'm experimenting with. Anyways, I've been rambling long enough in this video. Hope you might have gotten some value from it. This is something that I've been thinking about. I want to share with you. If you like it, just leave a comment. Leave a comment. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. Or also leave a comment as well. If you're interested in digital marketing, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, just selling anything online, which I think everybody does nowadays, right? Online universe has taken over. Then the number one skill to learn, what do you think that is? Well, I'm not going to tell you. And if you're interested in knowing, click the link below, okay? Because it is the most valuable skill to learn to know. I mean, I'll make that case with anybody. All right. I'm 99.9999 certain that's the most important skill to learn. Okay. Anyways, I wish you the best, and bye for now.